Now then, guys, how are we doing? Thank you for joining me again. So we have strengthened the team, in my opinion. We haven't done much business, so we'll get that out the way straight away. I've got a little bits going on in the background. But first things first, we can see here the Tommy Walker Arena. So we say bye-bye to Tynecastle. And yeah, a bit of a club legend, Tommy Walker, so I'm led to believe. He's down there listed as a club legend. I've had a look for him. He's obviously somebody who played for them, and somebody that managed them, and then was also like a director of football. So yeah, Tommy Walker Arena, everybody. It's now got 27,000 capacity. It's obviously in very good condition, and it's got a perfect pitch. Now, will that stadium get extended in the future? 100%. You know, we're going to be reaching 100% of capacity fairly soon. When you're bearing in mind Celtic Stadium has got 60,000 in, yeah, then there's a lot more room for expansion. So when we look at finances for the club, we've actually got £156 million in the bank to play with. That is crazy. That kind of tells you what kind of business we've done this summer. What's even more crazy about it is we've got £156 million to spend. We've only got £151 million in the bank. So they are taking a risk there. But yeah, we've got loads of transfer business to talk about, so let's get into it. So Taylor Tivy was the first player to go. He has gone to Fulham for a grand total of 11.5 million. Not bad at all, that. We bought him for £3 million. Again, was a player that we just brought in to play in and around the squad, you know, to be a fringe player and to add a bit of depth. He's not been bad for us, Tivy, and he could have had plenty more seasons with us. He's a good player, you know, he's got good teamwork, good flair, crossing and dribbling. He does the stuff. He's gone to Fulham, you know, fair play, and we got some decent money for him as well. But we've done it. We've got Florian Fuchs off the books. Now, we actually got money back and then some. Now, we got 27.5 million back to start with. And with add-ons, that's 35.5 million. So, we are laughing there. Absolutely laughing. He was a very, very good goalkeeper on paper. Stats-wise, absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, yeah, he was a calamity. Absolute calamity. 23-year-old, obviously. He was not in his prime. He has still got a lot of development to do, but we just had to get him out of there. He let me down far too much, and he nearly cost us that cup final. So Florian Fuchs has gone to Wolves. Flavio Ortiz lasted 6 months with us. Again, a quality player, but somebody that then didn't fit into the style of play that I wanted. You know, we had that tactical change playing two midfielders, and I needed that box-to-box or a ball-winner midfielder, and that's what he fitted into. Then when we realised, or I realised, that the formation wasn't going to work, when we reverted back to that one in midfield, yeah, he just did not fit in. So we paid £10 million for him, and we've sold him to River Plate for £10 million. Like I say, one to watch here, as he is a very good player, potential ability 5-star, but I had to let him go. We finally got Adam Stewart off the books. He has gone to Blackburn. Now, we let him go for 6.75 million, which is very good considering we only paid 105k for him. When he joined us, he was one of the best players at the club. But then when we started to change formation and tactically, and we were bringing better players in, he just fell further and further down the pecking order. So yes, to get that kind of money for him, Adam Stewart has gone to Blackburn. Then the big one, as Milivojevic has gone to Norwich. Now, the money has been absolutely incredible. £52 million for Milivojevic when we paid £3 million for him. What a deal. Now, I put that in as a joke deal. They come in with an offer, I think it was like 30 odd million, which was very good now. And I went for 60 million, just thinking I'll just double it. And yeah, they settled at £52 million. So Milivojevic, not a player that I wanted to sell. Not a player that I envisaged leaving us. But yes, he has gone. So Milivojevic, he has done us proud. Quality player. 22-year-old. Lots to give. But the money was just too good to refuse there. So that is our record sale at the minute. Then coming in, we've brought in Dylan Munro. We've brought in another striker, just what we needed, another striker. But I'm trying to bring in Scottish players. So he's a full Scotland international, 17 caps, 6 goals, 22-year-old. You know, finishing, first touch, composure, all the stuff you need in and around the box. He has got it. Potential abilities 3.5 star, current abilities 3 star. I'm not overly worried about the stars, if I'm completely honest. We bought him for £23 million, which is quite a lot of money for a striker that we didn't really need. But it was an offer that I just could not turn down. He was valued at £40 million and he was transfer listed. Didn't play a game for Chelsea last season. Was sat in the reserves. So yeah, we bring him in for £23 million. Dylan Munro, he can play as that deep line forward. We're now going to get rid of the target man as such. We're still going to play a 2 up top, but we're going to go with an advanced forward and a deep line playmaker. And Munro and Court are those players that are going to fit into that position. Next in then is Ricardo Lietz. Now he has joined us, 18-year-old goalkeeper who's already got 12 caps for Uruguay. He's a very good goalkeeper, he's outspoken and he's a wonder kid. So his potential ability is 5-star, his current ability is 3-star, so he's already as good, if not better, than Gori. We spent £2.4 million on him. What an absolute bargain. He joins us from Nacional in Uruguay. He's not going to be our first choice goalkeeper. We've already brought somebody in who we'll have a look at in a minute. I'm trying to get this guy out on loan this season, but this guy is a future superstar. And the thing for us is he's already valued at £7 million. He may never play a game for us. Who knows? We may end up getting £30-40 million for him. But the offer there was just too good to refuse. When I seen him, scouted him, £2.4 million. Yeah, we had to get him in. Next, we bring in Martin van der Voort. So this guy's going to be my number one goalkeeper. Takes the 20 shirt as Gori takes back the number 1 shirt. But yes, this guy's going to be my first choice goalkeeper. Now, he's 26-year-old. He's still going to improve. He's a 3-star current ability goalkeeper, 3.5-star potential. He isn't in his prime yet, and we paid £7 million for him. Now, we obviously missed a snip when Blackburn got him for £1.5 million, but we ended up paying £7, and in fairness, I'm very happy with that. He could be an international goalkeeper. He's a Belgium under-21 international. Obviously, that's long gone now, but I think he could become a full international, but Fuchs is obviously a Belgian international as well, so he has got to displace him. And last in is another Scottish international and only had the 1 cap, 21-year-old Stephen Japp. Now, this guy is going to replace Milicevic in the midfield. Now, I am looking at bringing in another midfielder, so we've got Japp, a back, and somebody else. That's the plan. Now, potential ability 5-star, current ability 3-star. Technique, work rate, teamwork, determination, decision making and stamina, all good. Passing 15 already. Like I say, I needed another Scottish international star, and while he's only got 1 cap, he's going to get many more with us. So what damage has all those changes made to the team cohesion then? Very good. Club atmosphere, excellent. Managerial support is also very good. As far as the hierarchy goes, the team leaders are still the same with Brown, Agori and Doyle. Does anybody oppose us? No. Murillo has got no real opinion of us. He's a hard man to please, as Murillo. Every time I have a team talk, every time I say about winning a cup or challenging for a cup, he feels the pressure. But Murillo is a very good player. I tried to actually move him on in January and nobody wanted him, but he's sticking with us, can play behind the striker with Lamine. From the team report then, looking at our strengths and weaknesses. Weaknesses wise, aerial reach. There is some concern about the aerial ability among our goalkeepers. Not the end of the world. It is worth saying, in fairness, Lietz is 5'8", so he's a bit on the small side. It's a bit of a Fabian Barthez, but we'll worry about that at a later date. Goals against is obviously one of our weaknesses, that we concede far too many goals by through balls, but that is what it is. Strengths-wise, free kick taken, incredible. Flair, stamina, strength, long throws, work rate. There's more strengths there than there is weaknesses, so we're on to a good thing. And squad depth-wise then, so looking at it, Panic, Court, Sarek, Monroe, all players up there. We can't even see Brown. Strikers-wise, we're always stacked anyway. Behind the strikers, we're good. That is just basically a triangle of talent. That's what that is. We can rotate and rotate and rotate. Out on the left-hand side, we've got Lynchwine and Usami. I am trying to bring another player in there. In the midfield, we've got Murillo, a back, and Japp. Murillo's probably not going to play there. It's a back and Japp at the minute. Out on the right-hand side, we're sorted with Murillo, Sarri, Kragul, and Doyle. Kragul I am worried about. I am concerned that he's not going to get the game time that he needs. So that's one we may have to look at a later date. At the back, we've got Blanco, Dosek, Lynchwine. Now, we have got issues. Dosek does not want to be here. He is not happy. There are some silly offers coming in for him. Manchester United, 38 million. And I do not want to let this guy go. We've had some good offers, like I say. He's not going. His contract expires at the end of this season. And that is a concern. Let's just try one more time. Offer new contract. Not interested. So we may lose Dosek. I keep rejecting offers. Are we going to have another Stevie Centamar issue going on? I certainly hope not. But yes, we've got Blanco, Dosek and Lynch who can play on that left-hand side. At centre-back, we've got Blanco, Dosek, King and Lombardo. We've also got Matt Green. He hasn't developed as much as I would have wanted him to, out on loan at Bournemouth. Still a very good player. We will see some of him this season. But I don't think we'll see too much of him, and he might end up moving on. Out on the right-hand side, we've got Juanquato, Dosek and Fanedi. Dosek playing out on both sides. I'm going to try and move Dosek out onto that right-hand side. But yeah, that's where we're at. And in goal, we've got Van der Voort, Gori and Lietz. Now, it's like I say, Lietz, I'm trying to get out on loan. 5'8". How big's Van der Voort then if we've got problems with height? 6'2", so he's alright. So that is where we are then, guys. We've done some good business. I'm happy with how things are going. I'm still trying to bring somebody in on that left-hand side and another midfielder centre, really to strengthen it up. As far as the league goes then, so there has been a game played already. Celtic won 6-0 against Livingston. So, you know, they're setting their intentions early. But what about the season preview? So we are favourites to win the league. There's a first time for everything. As now the media are starting to, like, you know, notice us. We are going to win this league, and we are the favourites to win it, with Celtic in second and Rangers in third. So the best player in the league and the highlighted star is apparently our goalkeeper Van der Voort, which is very good indeed. We've got Van der Voort in goal, Lynch, White, Blanco, Wankwato, Usami and Panic in the Media Dream 11. So yeah, we are really starting to dominate the league now for talent as well. As far as the fixtures go, we've got Queen's Park up first, Motherwell, Livingston, Dundee and Rangers. That is the entirety basically of August. Now, at the end of August, we will have that Champions League draw. Absolutely loving that. We're all about that. You know, there's an opportunity for us to push on again. Have we strengthened the team enough? No. But we still have a month to do that. We still have to the end of August, and we're only on the 30th of July. So, where are you going to join me next then with all that stuff done? The Queen's Park game we're not going to play. We'll come back for the Motherwell and Livingston games. Now, the only reason we're coming back for that is going to be the first game at the Tommy Walker Arena. So why not do it? So yes, you'll come and see us for the walkout at the brand new stadium. So yeah, Milicevic leaving was obviously, I was a bit blindsided by that one, but the offer was just too good to refuse. Everything else we've done is good. Fuchs going, absolute diamond to get our money back from that as well. So yes, that's it then, guys. So I will catch you in the next episode when we start our season. Going for the league again, you know, are we going to win it 3 times on the bounce? Can we get the treble this season? And can we perform and get to a final in Europe? Who knows, but let's find out. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. It's been emotional, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-ra.